What's good, y'all? Bison for Brando. I'm back with another video. Got my boy Isaiah with me once again. We're just gonna go over the series that's like already over in the playoffs. These playoffs have been crazy so far. Like it's only like 2 weeks in. A lot of crazy games, a lot of injuries, which is crazy. But before we get into that, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Couples channel. Subscribe to my podcast with my other boys, Mox and Moses. It's gonna pop up on the screen. And yeah, so the first series that is over with is the 76ers versus the Nets 4-0 sweep. I'm pretty sure we all really expected it.
Yeah, it was an easy sweep, but
it was. But well, I got a question for you. So since Philly like 4-0 sweep them, like did that make them like kind of like did it like make you feel better about Philly, or
no,
it made you more worried about them? Really,
I'm worried about Philly. I seen about 1 or 2 games where the Nets could have really won.
I think it was game 2. Cam Johnson, he was going
that
crazy.
Game that Nick Claxton got ejected. I feel like the Nets could have won that game too.
He got ejected with it was like 8 minutes left or something.
Yeah, it was personal. That's young though. He made a young person mistake.
Yeah.
Because they really could have won the game, and I don't think they would have won at all, but maybe it would have gave them momentum to win another one.
Right. Because I mean, they was trying everything against Philly. They was playing small. They had Royce O'Neal on like Embiid and stuff. Like they was trying a lot. Plus James Harden, he only averaged like 17 points on like 34%, 42 from 3.
Yeah, you remember I told you James Harden got to be 20 and 10.
He do.
And he ain't even give you that, so I'm scared for them.
Yeah, I'm saying he had 17 and like almost 9 assists. I mean, the stats, it looks good, but he can only hit threes really. Once he gets to like the layups and stuff, he be missing.
He can't finish no more.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was the biggest part of his game was getting them free throws.
Yeah.
And man, that's sad.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you really can't finish no free throw. Plus, it'd be like the way he be like doing the free throw. It's like he trying to do like a floater.
I don't see them winning the next series.
No.
I don't see Philly winning the next series.
Again, most likely it's gonna be Boston, but we're gonna get into those games after this. But I mean, Maxey, he balled out in the series. He had a good series. He had 21, almost like 21 and a half points, 47% from the field, and 50 from 3. So
that's good. He showed up.
Yeah, I mean, he had to really.
Yeah, he did. James Harden wouldn't give you 20. Somebody else had to give you 20.
And Tobias Harris also did get a 20 on 56 and 57% from 3.
Yeah, I told you Tobias Harris was an underrated player.
He is.
I remember watching Tobias Harris younger in his career for the Clippers, and he was nice. I feel like he always had potential to be like the 3rd best player on the team.
Yeah,
and that's what he is.
For sure. But I remember him in Orlando. I think I got about Orlando.
Yeah.
I'll say he was always doing his thing.
He was nice.
Yeah. And for the Nets, I mean, Mikal Bridges, he averaged 23 and a half on 42% and 40 from 3. And Cam Johnson, I don't know, it's when he kind of, figured out himself. Yeah.
He gonna give him a good contract next year.
Oh, for sure.
I think the Nets should keep him.
I do too,
Yeah, I hope they do.
Yeah, he averaged 18 and a half, 50%, 42 from 3. Yeah, I'll say he had a couple like big games and stuff too. So yeah, but I mean, we might as well get to Embiid because I mean he averaged 20 points per game, 46% and like 11 rebounds.
That's trash.
It is, especially when he's averaging like 30 and like 10.
Yeah, but like I was saying, Claxton, I had him like in my second all-team defense though.
Yeah.
So he had somebody with good defense guarding him. But for the most part, we need 25 and 12.
For real. I mean, Claxton, he is a good defender, but like on Embiid should just be bullying him all game for real. But plus he was getting guarded by Royce O'Neal in like game 3, and that was like the most like I don't know, that's like the worst game to like even like watch.
Embiid hurt.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna try to sit on it since they won their series so fast.
Yeah.
And maybe he come back okay, but yeah, he might be hurt.
Yeah. They say he should be playing with like a knee brace or something.
Yeah, I seen that too. He stepped behind though. They can't do nothing without him being the MVP he was supposed to be.
For real.
That's why I don't like the MVP. Like,
because it's like a regular season thing.
Joel Embiid or Jokic gonna win MVP
and get bounced.
I'm not scared of them in the playoffs.
Type shit. Yeah. I mean, that's the way the MVP always kind of been. It was like that with Dirk when he won and he got swept in the first round by Matt Barnes and them. So I mean, I don't know. The MVP is always kind of.
I think you need to change that.
They do, but I don't know. It feels like the MVP really don't like matter anymore.
It don't matter.
Not like how it used to be. For
no, I think the MVP needs to really be the best player
in the league.
I think honestly, I think the players should vote for the MVP. Because I feel like the players know who the best because they're really playing them.
They do. I feel you on that, but sometimes, you know, some players, they don't fuck with certain players.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you rather have Jimmy Butler, Jokic, or Embiid?
You talking about right now?
In the playoffs.
Man, give me Jimmy Butler.
Give me Jimmy Butler. Hey, I'm taking Jimmy Butler every day.
For real. But you know, in the regular season, he don't be on shit for real.
He do enough to get him to the playoffs.
Yeah.
He really did that.
Shit, that's when it matters, though. But yeah, Philly most likely be playing Boston, maybe, but I don't know. Ain't no one feeling good about Philly for real. Especially Harden playing like this and Embiid already injured. Like I don't see it happening for him. The other series that wrapped up last night was Suns Clippers. I don't know, that season, I mean, that series kind of disappointed me.
That was a depressing series to watch.
After, like, game 1 and game 2, those games were crazy. Like, it was fun to watch them, but once Kawhi got injured and stuff, like, I don't know, I just kind of lost hope.
Yeah, after the first 2 games, I had the Clippers winning still.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, man.
Yeah, I'm going to say no Kawhi.
The normal happened. Kawhi got hurt.
Yeah. I don't know, it's so tough, man. I really like Kawhi, man. Like, I've been fucking with him since, you know, San Antonio days and stuff, but
Kawhi got game.
Man.
He just always Paul George too. You can't just blame Kawhi because maybe if Paul George was in, they still could have took him there. So you gotta blame both of them equally.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't blame no one for injuries though.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just part of the game. It just sucks. It always happens to the Clippers. I don't know why.
So where can you see Kawhi going in his future?
To be honest, I think if they do blow it up, I think they trade Paul George instead. I don't see Kawhi leaving.
Yeah, you don't think?
I don't see. I mean, who gonna trade for him? He always hurt.
Yeah, but I know there's some team out there that feel like they're Kawhi Leonard away from the championship.
Yeah, I mean, you know the one team I could always see Kawhi going to is like the Knicks. I remember when he was with the Spurs, I remember like they were saying like he was always
everybody's supposed to go to the Knicks.
I mean, yeah, but I mean now the Knicks are actually good. So,
I'm hoping the Knicks get that other star because I feel like that they get them to where they need to go.
Yeah.
And a spoiler, I got the Knicks probably going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I mean, if y'all been watching like our videos, you already know we've been said it, but
yeah, we had a spoiler come. Yeah. So one of them teams was gonna do that in the East.
Yeah,
it's looking like the Knicks gonna be that team this year
for sure. Cause man,
and I'm here to see it. Yeah. It's something different.
Yeah.
They get the NBA something different. We ain't see. If you watch the video of them Knicks fans,
yeah, they be going crazy.
Just imagine them like in the Eastern Conference Final getting all that. Publicity, they gonna be they hilarious.
Nah.
Yeah. They be on that with Trey Young, they ain't playing Trey Young.
For real, that should be so funny. But it's been cool seeing like some old like Knick legends at like the games and stuff. I'm like, man, I don't know. It's just cool seeing the Knicks actually be good.
And you see that they was worth getting Jalen Brunson over Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Because you remember they almost pulled the plug. They almost got Donovan Mitchell. I was hearing rumors that Donovan Mitchell's dad worked for the Knicks or something like that.
Jalen Brunson did.
It was Jalen Brunson dad.
Yeah,
but it was the rumors that Donovan Mitchell was going to go to the Knicks.
Yeah, because he's from New York.
Yeah, and he ended up going to Cleveland, and Jalen Brunson they made the right choice.
Yeah, I mean they could have had both of them though.
Yeah. That would be nice to see too.
It would have, but I could see how like it won't work. I mean, two small guards.
It ain't both super ball dominant.
Yeah.
I can't see that working.
Yeah, I can't see that either.
He just got away from that with Luka.
Type shit. I mean, we can get to that series now. I mean, it's 3-1. They play almost in like an hour. Well, a little less than an hour. But
I got my money line on the Knicks.
Man,
so I'm hoping the Knicks win.
I hope so too. But I don't know. I mean, this series it's been cool. Like the first couple games were like pretty good, but now the Knicks like they just figure like I don't know.
Yeah, Garland being inconsistent again. He having that problem he had all year.
Yeah.
Like one game he won them the game, and then he just disappeared again.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's like I was saying. Like I was like it's him and Mobley like they first playoff series. So
But I need Mobley second year.
Yeah.
But he needs to work on offense.
He do. I mean,
he too big. He just doing what he doing.
I don't know. He got to work on his offense. He really got to bulk up. Mitchell Robinson just tossing him. Him and Julius Randle, like, they just tossing them boys around.
And he always had a small frame, though. That was one thing about him.
Yeah.
He got like a KD frame, real little and thin.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for the Knicks, like Julius Randle, he hasn't even done nothing. They go 3-1. Like, that's a positive. And Brunson and Josh Hart, they going crazy.
And I can't see Julius Randle playing bad for too much longer.
I can see.
He really one of those big moment players. So next round, I expect for him to play better.
Yeah, he should. I mean, last time in the playoffs, he did struggle though, but he was like the main guy though.
Yeah. He was like the only person.
Yeah, it was him and D-Rose. Like only doing.
D-Rose don't even play like that no more.
Yeah, he just got in the game like their last game.
I hate they do him like that because I feel like once D-Rose leave the Knicks, he gonna go somewhere and be a decent backup point guard for another contender.
For sure.
And I don't know. He just don't fit the minutes for that position for the Knicks. But he gonna go somewhere now. Pretty sure it'll be decent.
Yeah, I remember in the interview he said like he just want to get like the young guys some more, you know.
I can see my boy Derrick Rose retiring.
I can see
in like a year or two.
Yeah,
I don't see him playing basketball for too much longer.
Yeah, I think he had peace with like his whole career, to be honest. But I mean, I was hoping like one day he will, get to the Lakers or something with LeBron. I don't know, just so he actually have like a chance. But shit, I mean, LeBron just not getting into the playoffs, so it don't matter. But yeah, I mean, Garland, Mobley, they've been struggling. RJ, he has been playing over the last 2 games. He's been playing pretty solid.
Yeah, finally get to hear his name again. Yeah. Disappeared for a minute.
The 3 ball ain't there, but he's finishing his layup. So just shout out to him. And I don't know, this Knicks team, they just way deeper in Cleveland. I don't mean you actually watch it. I mean, they got Ricky Rubio coming off the bench.
They really trash.
Yeah,
they should have kept Kevin Love. I don't get that. Y'all gave away Kevin Love for nothing.
And now he doing his thing in Miami.
He doing what he was supposed to do in Cleveland and Miami.
For real, just shooting the ball and grabbing some rebounds. For real, that's all they need for.
They need a vet in Cleveland. Somebody old.
Well, so you got the Knicks tonight. I mean, I know that's what your money line said.
Yeah, my money line said the Knicks, but I wouldn't be mad to see Cleveland win to make it interesting. Yeah. I hope they do. Like,
get it back
as a fan perspective, I hope they win.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I thought Donovan Mitchell wasn't gonna go this easy. I thought he was gonna at least go to 6 or 7. So I hope they win.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't trying to mess up your money line, but I don't know. I do think Donovan Mitchell, he might have a big game tonight.
Yeah, he might have a big game. He might have a 40 ball in him tonight.
Because he only had like 11 in the last game. So.
That's sad too.
Yeah, that was. I was like, bro, he wasn't doing nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of think the Knicks might close it out today, but I do see Donovan Mitchell having a big game. But we can move on to the Bucks Heat. Well, the other series that's wrapped up is the Denver Minnesota one. You got any thoughts on that one?
Just give Ant some help. He would have beat Denver with a little help.
Yeah. I mean, Cat, he showed up in like last night's game, like the last game possible.
Man, Cat crazy.
Yeah.
I expect better out of Cat. I feel like he's more talented. He one of the top 5 talented big men in the league. He just don't live up to it. Maybe
he just play a little soft. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
Pretty much.
He don't got that dog in him for real.
Yeah, but we need to see Ant. Like he was telling me earlier, Ant only 21, so he got plenty of years to do his thing.
He do.
So maybe he lead the Timberwolves to find himself, or maybe they build another team around him. But I don't think this team can do it. I don't know why they just traded their future for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, I mean the way I'm seeing it, how they gonna do it, they probably gonna try to trade Cat. I mean they can get value for him. Yeah. Like you said, he is one of the most talented bigs in the game. I mean, they can't get a lot for him. They probably is gonna get most of their draft picks and shit back. So yeah,
they need to make that happen soon. Don't waste nobody's career.
For real.
They did Kevin Garnett bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't do the same for Ed, man. Bro, y'all had 2 dogs. Y'all drafted 2 dogs. Don't fuck up the second time. But so with Denver, so you're not impressed at all with them?
No, they did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? for somebody to be 2-time MVP, better not lose in that first
Yeah,
round.
he was in the
like that.
first round.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
he actually got help. He ain't gonna lose in the first round.
Yeah, but I was still expecting the Western Conference Finals. You gotta at least make it to the Western Conference Finals so you could be a household name. And he ain't gonna do that more than likely.
He might
It's
not,
up in the air, but I feel like me personally, I feel like the Suns gonna win that series. Just off start, but I think KD. So would that make KD Eastern Western Conference Finals?
Yeah.
That's tough.
In his first, yeah, I'm saying his first, hasn't even been like a year. It's been like 3 months since he's been.
Yeah, but then again, both of them seem iffy to me. The Suns and Denver.
I don't know. I think Denver will beat
The Suns.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can see both. I can see both teams winning and losing.
Yeah, for sure. With Denver, I mean, their defense is like, I don't know, their defense just be so iffy. Like, they can play solid defense for like 6 minutes and the rest of the game they just get tore up. I don't know, it just be so weird to me. But I mean, Michael Porter Jr., he been doing his thing. I've been seeing him being like a little bit like more aggressive. And Jamal Murray, he just back in his bag.
I never see Jokic block nobody's shot.
He don't. I think yesterday he had like 2 blocks, but I'm like, bro, like I saw like, I think it was Mike Conley, like he went up for like a layup like right in front. I'm like, bro, just like jump or something. Yeah. I'm like, come on. But I don't know. But he be, ain't gonna lie, he be fucking up Gobert. I'm like, I don't know how he be doing him so dirty. But
he got a bag of moves on him.
He do.
And he can do anything just to win. I like him though. I like Jokic.
Yeah,
Like, don't get me wrong, I like him. I just be expecting more out of these great players.
Yeah.
You won the MVP twice. You top 5. You supposed to be top 5 players in the NBA. And if you a top 5 player, in my opinion, you should be in the conference finals every year.
Type shit.
You know,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say the finals because, you know, but at least the Western Conference. At least you can get there once.
Yeah, I mean he only made it once. That was in like the bubble though.
Yeah, he did make it in the bubble.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. But
like,
you know, the bubble really.
Yeah, the bubble was really weird. Like,
But it was cool though, cause it showed you how they played if it wasn't in front of people.
Yeah.
So that showed you from a different perspective. Like they played, people make a difference. I played sports when I was younger.
Yeah.
It made a difference.
Yeah,
So,
it just seemed like it was like a real like AAU type of thing. Yeah.
But besides that, like Jokic ain't really shows nothing. And when they went to there, I feel like that was Jamal Murray.
It was. I mean, Jamal Murray was on one in the bubble. Like, that shit was so crazy.
Maybe we get that Jamal Murray next round.
I mean, he has been going crazy though in this series. I think one game him and Ant, they both had like 40, something like that. Like it was going at it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm rooting for Jokic. You know, I mean, Jokic, he is a great player. Like I do want to see him win, but I mean, if he don't win, I don't know. Something not adding up. So.
Yeah.
But we can move on to the Bucks Heat. I'm shocked. I'm just shocked that the Bucks are just down.
I'm not that shocked.
I am.
I was never high on the Bucks this year, and then once I see Jimmy Butler got there, I said Jimmy Butler, he gonna try to go the far as he can. Once they let him get in the playoffs, I said, oh yeah, so he took off. Giannis got hurt.
Yeah, that's kind of like the main reason why they ain't been down 3-1.
Man, there's not too many players I have over Jimmy Butler in the playoffs. Not too many players in the NBA.
The other one who you really can argue is LeBron, for sure, and I guess Curry. I guess that's probably. I don't know. Well, he top 5.
I think who would Jimmy Butler or Curry in the playoffs? Who would you rather have right now?
I mean, give me Steph. I mean,
Curry and Steph.
I mean.
I'm picking Jimmy. Only why I say I pick Jimmy Butler because his team's so garbage.
Yeah,
and he be winning them. He beating the number 1 team convincingly. He beating them like, you know what I'm saying. He really beating them.
Yeah, I'll say you got a case. I'm gonna say you don't, because I was just thinking that. That's why I'm like.
I was watching that game the other night with my girl, and I'm telling you, I was like, man, Jimmy Butler, it's his moment.
Yeah.
She was like, I got the Bucks winning. I'm like, I got the Heat winning. And then next thing you know, Jimmy Butler just got the hit and everything. I was like, that's what he do. I'm like, that's very, very few people can do that.
For real. Mm-hmm. I mean, he basically had like a top 5 like playoff game in like NBA history. For real. I was like, it's just crazy.
It's crazy we let him go for Zach LaVine.
I realized because I listened to like a podcast and like they was talking about that. I guess the Bulls like they didn't want to pay him like that super max back then.
He was worth it. He was worth it then, if you ask me. I'm a Bulls fan. I think he was worth it back then.
Man, I remember Like I remember like when Jimmy Butler against LeBron in the playoffs, like he was actually on his shit. Like I don't know, it kind of was like a Kawhi.
It was
like that.
Yeah, he got a bag on him. He got that defense with that offense, and you can't beat that. There's not too many more two-way players, and Jimmy Butler the best to do it.
For real.
Especially in the playoffs, and he never hurt, he never crying, he never complaining. You see Jimmy Butler, he put in work every year, in and out.
For real.
Yeah, I can't believe we traded something like him. You gotta think about D Rose's career was over when Jimmy Butler. It's like that could have been who you built your team around.
Yeah. And Joakim Noah kind of fell off around that time too.
And I feel like the Bulls would have built a better team around him than the Heat.
I mean,
they have more people. No, I ain't gonna say more people like going to Chicago than Miami. They like Miami. But I was just hoping Jimmy Butler stayed down with us. But we did him wrong. But he's showing out now.
I mean, I don't know. Hopefully this makes you feel better. I mean, not only like the Bulls, Philly fucked up.
Yeah.
The Timberwolves,
Philly
they fucked up.
They all need him right now.
Yeah.
Every team they just named, they all need a Jimmy Butler right now to get them to where they need to go.
Like imagine when the Timberwolves were Ant. I'm like, bro, you got two
That's
dogs.
how people do it. Bro. Even with Philly.
Man,
even you gotta think about it. James Harden not being himself and B hurt. Jimmy Butler could have still carried them as far as he wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Him with Maxey.
Yeah. You never know what could happen.
Man, I don't know. He just feel like a Heat type of player though. Now that he's been on the
Heat,
Heat,
fit the Heat. The Heat, and I like the Heat. The Heat kind of remind me of my Bears. Like they very like organized base. Like if they only want you if you want to play for real, you fit their system. And I like how they run that.
Yeah.